Hi guys, welcome to a different video by myself, Bateson87. Today we're going to be taking a look, obviously in the background guys, if you want to not watch the FIFA gameplay, you're more than welcome to. Feel free to just sit back and listen. But today we're going to be discussing some topics which have been arising mainly from Reddit. Reddit's an interesting place. A lot of people find it useful. I find a few topics useful, as there's a lot of people with their heads screwed on the website and do offer a really good input into the FIFA community. And I know a lot of other content creators out there as well do really like Reddit, even though it can be a cesspool and a hate fest for YouTubers. Now, today we're going to be taking a look, not taking a look, but we're going to be having a play around in Division 1 with the Super Team, as you guys do know. I think I've done a video on it. I've had made a few changes to the team, but we're going to have a play around today. But basically just discussing some topics over a game of FIFA. More likely I'm going to lose. Not that good at this FIFA, as you guys do know, and I probably shouldn't lose with a team like that. As that seems to be the common question. Now, if you guys do enjoy these videos where we sit back, we talk, relax, it's a little bit like a me video, then feel free to leave a like rating on it. Subscribe to me if you guys are new as well, and feel free to hit that bell button if you don't want to miss an upload, getting notified when it does go live. And if you do want the MSP, PSN codes, or cheat game codes to help boost your FIFA teams, go and check out g2a.com. The link is down below. So, here we are. Reddit. A post caught my attention. It was titled, and it was funny as well. Bateson, in one of his recent draft videos, in inverted commas, let me know the best way to get Team of the Years in draft. It then goes on to mention, do 10 star jumps and 5 roly-polies. Like, seriously, what kind of stupid question is this? Some of the stuff he says makes me wonder how this guy even makes it when his understanding and knowledge of the game is worse than the casual gamer. 76 thumbs up on that comment, 270 thumbs up. I think that's how it works on Reddit anyway. 270 thumbs up on Reddit. I'm not really a person who does actively use Reddit, but I will obviously go and check out certain things when they do catch my attention. So basically, there's a few things within the topic where, like, anytime a YouTuber's mentioned in the title of a video, it turns into a hate fest. Some people love every YouTuber, some people absolutely despise every YouTuber as well. It's their prerogative. It's their intention. No, his comment was funny. It did make me laugh because I do say stupid stuff. One of the things which a lot of people think I'm lazy for doing it, but I don't like to edit myself out because them. Ooh, nice 1-0. A lot of people do like the unfiltered side of myself. Now, if you guys don't know my story, when it does come to FIFA, in FIFA 12. Or maybe in FIFA 11, I started pro clubs, I started streaming. Obviously you can't edit streams out, everything you see is live, the way I talk, the way I chill, the way I relax. And I am quite a relaxed person. And if you guys have watched any of my streams, you'll know that I basically just sit back and chill. I usually have my head glued to the TV screen, so we can be in a position to concentrate. But I do like to have a laugh with my chat. Now, one of the problems with me obviously making videos compared to streaming is I do have the ability to obviously change certain things, remove certain bits of the video, but I choose not to because I like to show that I'm not I'm just a normal guy, and that's something I do. I do pride myself on being normal. I don't like to rub it in my faces. If I speak to someone, I won't ever say, like, do you know who I am? Even though I might say it jokingly, I'm never ever serious. So that comment does make me laugh, just because I don't think about what I say. The amount of stupid stuff, especially in the Draft of Glory, I say is absolutely ridiculous. But there was a genuine question there when it does come to the basically asking, is there an easy way to get a Team of the Year? Like, is the way you build it? Now, when it comes to the draft, I've done enough drafts to probably know that there probably isn't an easy way. It's all luck. But you can. It does feel like you can work your way to getting a certain player in the team. You can build Premier League, and more likely it's going to give you boosted Premier League picks, the same if you did Serie A, the same if you did Bundesliga, and I think we proved that throughout anyway. And it was just interaction with the viewers. Now, obviously when I stream, I do have the chance to be able to do that, because I can ask them questions left, right and centre, and they'll reply instantly. Now when it comes to a video, let's try the new corner technique. I don't know if it'll work. No, it doesn't. I need to figure that out. I've been watching the Foot Champions weekend tournament in Barcelona, trying to learn new techniques when it does come to set pieces, because as you guys know, they've been very, very strong. Is he going to hit that? No, he's controlled it nicely as well. Good tackle there. Well, ish anyway. That is terrible. There we go. Right, so that's basically me in draft. I talk a lot of stupid stuff. I don't think when I talk, and it's the same in real life as well, which has got me in trouble in the past, and that's one of the things I do want to cover, because there's other stuff within the post itself which were confusing. You can probably tell that I'm blabbering on now. So Jason Scott replies, a lot of big YouTubers nowadays were smart enough to be on the scene early enough. That's why they have a big following. There's some seriously good content creators out there who are far out here who are pretty unknown, but that's just the way of YouTube. I agree he isn't the best, but there are also people far worse than myself out there. Now, I've never claimed to be the best. I've never claimed to say that I'm a massive YouTuber, because I don't like. If you notice with a lot of YouTubers, especially back when I started the old school scene, it's very rare you see a lot of people stick with FIFA. A lot of people use FIFA as a basis to get themselves known within on the YouTube scene, and like branch out into other content and go absolutely massive. That's good for them. They can do that. Now, something I've always been is passionate about gaming, passionate about FIFA, and relaying that in video format, whether it be on Twitch, whether it be on YouTube with videos, and I wanted to put that out there. There is better channels out there. I've never stated that my channel's the best. Everyone should subscribe to my channel, but if you guys do enjoy myself and enjoy just the casual gamer side of things, then that's where I'd recommend people. Obviously, can we get a direct free kick? No, I'm terrible at them. But there is better content out there. There is better FIFA content out there. And even though a lot of people don't like my content, a few people do come back and watch it on a daily. Now, I was very lucky. Obviously, back in the day, we had a HD PVR. It was a way of recording. I bought one early on to start recording. I think it was it was my Battlefield gameplay and my Pro Clubs gameplay as well. And I bought it. I thought that's going to be an awesome thing to purchase. But back then, guys, it wasn't an easy. Try to put it in the top corner. It wasn't an easy thing to purchase. It wasn't an easy thing to set up. You still need a decent computer and stuff. And it was very rare that people did have the equipment, which is obviously easy now with the Elgato stuff out there, and obviously the way you can set up your stream. And I was literally just lucky, guys. I was streaming on Twitch. People enjoyed my Twitch streams. We had other stuff where people would really enjoy the videos, and people from Twitch asked me to make videos, which I wasn't really a fan of, but I thought, yeah, I'll give it a try. And then we are where we are now. And that is literally because I did start early. If I was to start now, there is no chance I'd have a channel anywhere near to what it is now, and probably wouldn't be able to do it as a career, you know. But I am thankful for the fact that I can do it as a career. So that's basically covering that point, guys. I was lucky. I started early, and thankfully there was a boom within the FIFA side of things, which I was a part of, thankfully anyway. So I can't blame anything else for that. So moving on down, he worked a full-time job doing YouTube as a hobby, and it paid off for him. I don't like his content, so I don't watch it. He comes across a decent guy who's thankful of how lucky he is. Don't really get the hate towards him. Now, unfortunately, hate comes with anyone who is, I don't want to say in the limelight, but anyone who gets any type of viewership. Like anywhere on YouTube, you could be getting like 10 to 15 views a video. You can be getting hundreds of thousands and millions of views a video. All three different people, but everyone will have a hater. There'll always people be out there who are just looking to get a rise, and in the past I have rose to that. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not rising to Reddit, but there was a few things within the post where I wanted to cover it, to make sure people understand it. And I could have responded to the post on Reddit in text format, but I'm not very good with text format, and it's got me into trouble in the past. Someone said he's an arsehole to other content creators for no reason at all. He deserves the ridicule. Now, I can understand why people think that, because my Twitter persona is the same as I am in real life. I'm very blunt. I don't think. about the repercussions. I don't look at how stuff may be perceived by an audience. And when I'm replying to other content creators, you don't think, like, you don't write the tweet thinking, oh, everyone's going to see this and they're all going to get involved and judge you. You just reply to it like say I responded to a Nick or a Nep tweet. People may think, oh wow, what a dick, but like the way I respond to Nep would be the way I would respond to him, like if it was a private message and stuff like that. Like, I've known Nep a long time. He understands the way I word stuff, even though it may not be the best, and I can see where that does come from in terms of people thinking I ridicule other content creators. But I more than likely don't ridicule them, guys. I'm literally just speaking to him as a mate, you know. So I don't ever mean to be an ass, but it comes across that way. Anyway, what has he done to other content creators? Like, a genuine question, I don't know. He seemed like a decent regular Joe to me, which I see myself as that. Anyway, a Twitch streamer announced he was quitting on Twitter, and the Egg responded with a very condescending image that basically just said K. It was something that needed to be done. There are other examples, but they're being told to me in confidence, which I'd be curious to know what they are anyway, and I'm not going to betray that. So this guy has I don't know, he has trust in his friends where they've come from, but, oh, that went in. That was a corner as well, crazy. For the life of me, I don't get why this kind of thing gives people an ego, as if having a bunch of YouTube followers justifies being a prick to people. Now, even away from, even before I did YouTube, I was a prick anyway, and I've been learning to change, and it hasn't. Now, covering, and this was the main topic actually, because I wanted people to understand who the tweet was to, why I responded how I did, and how it can be perceived by you guys, and how it was perceived as well, because I actually, not long afterwards, did delete the tweet. And it was Brendo Yo. I don't know if you guys do know him. He's someone who I tried to help out. Me and Nep found his FIFA stream a while back, and he was absolutely brilliant at streaming. He was doing some stuff which not many other people did. He was absolutely hilarious, and was pretty good at FIFA as well. I remember playing him a few games, and I've always watched his streams at a late night. He doesn't stream the times which a lot of peak players would go and watch him. He streams really late UK time, which is like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. But in the recent, and I've been friends with him a long time. I tried to get him in Fatal. I tried to help him kickstart his YouTube channel, but he wasn't that interested in it, and you're not going to force something upon someone if they don't want to do it. Now, Brendo recently started streaming Fortnite. I popped back into his streams, I subscribed to him, was chatting to him. I was even going to start playing Fortnite, even though I would have been absolutely horrendous at it. And then Brendo decided to finish streaming, not like to try and do something else. He wasn't finding any enjoyment in FIFA, he wanted to stream other games. His main following was from the FIFA side, and obviously the hardcore did stay around to watch him, and he still is a funny guy regardless of what streams he does do. Now, Brendo, like I said, is a close friend of mine. He had wrote a message about leaving, which I read and was very, like, I was disappointed, but I understood why he decided to stop. And he had wrote it on the Apple Messenger, so because of Brendo in his streams, I have a lot of fun with Brendo, and I just responded K. Not thinking that other people would read it. I responded knowing that he would read it and he would find it funny. He would understood what I did say. But I understand why people thought that anyway. But Brendo wasn't insulted by it. He wasn't offended by it. He didn't say anything to me about it. And I think straight after that tweet, guys, I put out a quote tweet of him saying how sad it is to see him go. He was someone who I enjoyed watching on the FIFA side of things. Kick off. The patch isn't out yet, so I thought I'd take advantage of that. And he was someone I enjoyed watching. I always try to help him. Nepenthes was one of the people who tried to help him as well. I think even Minimin was one of the people who decided to watch his streams and stuff. But obviously, it's not for you. It's not for you. And Brendo decided to not do FIFA and just go and stream other games like Fortnite and PUBG and stuff, and I wish him good luck. But that's just so you guys understand where that was coming from, and that was like the main topic which was covered, and one of the reasons why I did want to put myself out there and explain to you guys as to why I did respond with that K. I didn't mean it to look like an arsehole tweet, but I just wanted to make Brendo laugh. But literally there was one which was me genuinely gonna miss him, gonna miss Brendo not streaming as much as he used to back in the early FIFA days. So we've unfortunately got to bear with it, and it's his own choice and something I won't ever try to change. But that's just that, guys. It was me thinking that only me and him would, I don't know. Ooh, Vieira. Just thinking that me and him would see it, and me and him would laugh at it, you know. So then I obviously realised that people would see it and think, yeah, that guy bits and guy's a tit. Which he does come off as that as well. So apologies for that one, guys, and that was bad on my part, but hopefully, well, Brendo did understand why I did put. Other things. Love how there is also a comment about him being called a fat, bald egg. Well, guys, I'm a middle-aged man. I'm 31 years of age. My hair, unfortunately, when you get older, your hair does decide to leave your scalp, unless you're very lucky with the genes your parents have given you. Your hair does decide to start disappearing, and I actually decided to accelerate that process by shaving my hair to a 0.5 from the age of about 13, 14, and I've kept this hairstyle. I wouldn't even say it's a hairstyle, but I've kept this dome similar all the way throughout my life, and something I will never change. A lot of people say, well, why doesn't he get a hair transplant? I don't want hair, guys. I'm a lazy person. Hair's not something which I would ever like. I would look stupid with hair, I think. I did look stupid back in the day with hair. Trying to do a bit of skills here with Ronaldinho. He's a beast, isn't he? Ooh, that'd have been nice. Go leave that one in. But that's basically it, guys. I'm not really bothered about the hair jokes. I never have been. The main reason why I block a lot of people and can't be bothered with a lot of tweets is boredom, really. Like, I can't be bothered with the same repetitive attempt at an insult. It doesn't affect me. It doesn't change the way I live my life. Obviously hair, I could go and buy a hair transplant, I can go and do a Wayne Rooney, but what's the point in trying to mess with Mother Nature, you know? You may as well keep it, accept it, and that's something I have done. Now when it comes to my weight, that is something which is an issue, but that's me, really. I did lose a lot of weight a few years ago, decided to get a personal trainer. Foot Champions came around, oh my days. And I decided to put my time and effort into FIFA rather than my general health and lifestyle. But I'm just about to head on a trip to America. My second child's due in April, end of April. So I think, when I get back, I'm going to be shaving a lot of things. I'm going to be putting myself on some sort of diet. There's something I've never had since growing up, guys, was some sort of diet plan. And it's definitely needed now. So I'm 31. It's not hard to lose. Well, I say it's not as easy to lose weight as it was when I was probably younger. But we're going to have a go. I want to be a little bit healthier. I want to have, obviously, a lot more time with the family when it gets to a stage where I am old. And, well, I am old now, but when I'm a lot older. And, yeah, hopefully you guys understand that. I doubt, so going back to this thread, guys. And hopefully it's clearing up some questions which you guys have been asking as well. So I doubt he's asking to actually find out. Just another way of him saying make sure to leave a comment, as it helps his video promotion in loads of people comment, obviously. Now I don't understand the YouTube algorithm. When I ask for, that would have been a sick goal. When I do ask for a YouTube comment, guys, more likely the video's been pre-recorded by 2 to 3 days. I do read my YouTube comments. I'm not a YouTuber who will go and reply to it. Actually, I do reply to a few comments, but only the ones which would help someone, or if it does clear up a little bit of confusion. My main thing when asking a comment is to try and help me in the future. And with the draft, I do ask for comments. I'm not a guy who like what's your favourite colour? Leave a comment in the chat. How old are you guys? Leave a comment in the chat and stuff. Like, that type of question just isn't my thing. And when I do ask a question, it is genuine. I will be looking for the answer. And I think it's very rare you'll see me ask a question in the chat. Unless it's to do with a player. Like, if you guys use certain players, which ones do you enjoy? And it's usually always FIFA related anyway. It's nothing to try and boost up interactions on the video. Because, as you guys know, there isn't much interaction on my videos now because I am 100% FIFA channel, and it's unfortunately hurt me in some ways, and that's probably something I will cover. I might end up playing 2 games, guys, actually. I might end up playing 2 games to cover a few things. So that's basically that. Bateson has a new IQ of about 60. I don't even know what IQ is. I've never had an IQ test. I didn't do good in GCSEs. I was never a person who excelled in literature. Never a person who excelled... Actually, I was alright at maths. I got a C. Never excelled in science. My common knowledge isn't the best. My common sense definitely isn't the best as well. But just because I may not be the smartest person doesn't mean that I'm going to be a person who is absolutely stupid and can't string 2 pieces of... I don't know. See, I can't even think, guys. Common knowledge, you know. Like, what is that saying, you know? But I'm someone who never prides himself in being brainier than my viewer. I'm just an average person. Average GCSEs. Never went to university. I got a qualification, which was a technician in HGV vehicle technician. I got some that with electronics. Also, being a mechanic for Stagecoach helped as well. And I think to do that type of job with the safety of hundreds of people, maybe even thousands of people on a daily basis on a public service vehicle, I'm pretty sure you don't have thick people going through legislation and stuff like that. So I wouldn't say I'm stupid, but I don't know my IQ. Bateson is just a lucky cunt who was at the right place at the right time. I used to watch him, but he's awful. Same old shit. Now, that's true. What did I just agree to? I am a lucky cunt, guys. I was in the right place at the right time, and I can't change that. A lot of people are in the right place at the right time. There could be a car speeding along in the road. You guys are on the pavement. You've just moved onto the pavement. If you never moved onto the pavement, you're a lucky cunt. You're in the right place at the right time. And thankfully, I was. And it changed my life. It changed my family's life. And it's something which I'll always be forever grateful for, because... I enjoy this. I am a nerd. I am a self-confessed nerd. You guys see the state of my wall behind me? I thoroughly enjoy gaming. I enjoy mementos. I enjoy going to meet footballers and getting them to sign Ultimate Team cards. And that is something which I thoroughly enjoy and will always be. But for me to do something I love, which is gaming, I'm lucky. I'm the most luckiest person in the world. Getting to make money from something which I enjoy doing on a daily basis anyway. So I think because of that, guys, we'll speed through it. Obviously you've seen the game, but we're gonna speed up on a few things now. I hate Bateson so much. Ha ha ha. That's your own opinion. Someone's gone, who doesn't? And then someone's gone, he has over 1 million subscribers and gets some of his videos over 100k, so I guess a lot of people don't hate him. I can't watch his videos. Kai literally says literally 5 times literally every sentence. Literally drives me literally crazy. Do I say that much? Do I say that much? I can't remember. Literally. I can't. It's not even a word I'd probably use. Maybe it is. I'll have to ask Nep if I say it a lot. Averaging 100k views in a video for 1 million sub count is pretty poor and quite worrying. To be fair, any FIFA video with over 100k views is doing more than good. 100k views from a 1 mil channel is poor. You should be hitting 250k easy. So this guy must be a YouTuber for him to say that. And let's not forget, he sometimes doesn't nearly hit 100k. His channel has a serious amount of dead subs, especially if he's ever going to be hitting 10% of his sub count. Could be many reasons, but for me it's a fact he has about as much game intelligence and charisma as knowledge as a door. In fairness to him, he is in the cesspool that is the FIFA YouTube. Typical Reddit user there. Oh, getting his chance to hit on a FIFA YouTuber or content creator. So in that regard, he's at least not churning out some of the absolute shite that I see others put out. And then one of the responses to it was mainly kids, easy to influence them, don't go into the personalities and just listen and learn, even though these YouTubers aren't much smarter than them. Now, this is something, and I don't want to get salty or bitter and angry at them, but honestly, if you guys had the chance, and Reddit talks a very, very good game when it comes to YouTube, I would love to see a Redditor who hates on a YouTuber, not me, it could be hating on anyone, thinking it's very, very easy to come and do it. Come and do it, get the views, make it your full-time job, and entertain people. and help people, because it is bloody hard, and I was lucky to do it, but I've got a platform now to be able to offer the chance to help people at the game. And regardless of if these guys think it's easy to write a post on Reddit, you know, but it will be absolutely hilarious to see these guys try and more likely fail, because YouTubers who do become successful, I'm not saying I'm successful, but do get a platform at the end of the day to be able to sustain a living from playing games, we've done something right, you know? We've done something right. So, talking about the channel does have a lot of dead subs. Every channel has a lot of dead subs. FIFA, you know the games, if you think about the people who play FIFA, like, I don't know the correct age levels as to who plays FIFA when people decide to die out. But I remember from like the age of 12, for me anyway, from the age of 12 to like 18, 19, I was a really hardcore FIFA YouTuber, FIFA user and gamer. Then real life kicks in, you have work, you work on your family, you disappear. You think, yeah, no point in doing that, guys. Literally gonna get on with real life now. Fair enough, it's the common cycle. And FIFA has that cycle as well. So when you hit 19, the guy might have subbed, and then he just doesn't watch the videos again because he has no interest in FIFA. And it would be the same with me. And you see with the Call of Duty channels as well. There's still a few big Call of Duty channels, but because the game died and become very, very nasty, a lot of people branched out into other games. But a lot of people stayed with Call of Duty, but the views just aren't there. Now, unfortunately, I'm not an entertaining person. I'm not someone who can switch games. I'm not a variety gamer. And I do feel confident in my knowledge of FIFA. It may not be the best, but I ask a lot of questions to try and help myself get better at the understanding of the game itself. And it seems to have worked, and I'm in the right position. So, any Reddit user watching this, you talk the talk. Like, some of you talk the talk, some of you are nice, don't get me wrong. But if you guys do want to go and build a channel, do the editing, do the videos, record gameplay, do all that good stuff, and get a successful channel, and maintain a living from it, be my guest. If it's as easy as you guys say, come and do it. And that's basically that. So, I saw a YouTuber speculating a while back, the more comments you get, the higher you get put on YouTube's algorithm. Like I said, I don't really understand the YouTube's algorithm. So I don't really look. Bateson is a fat, boring cunt. Yeah, I can agree with that one. And the only reason he has a mil subs is because of how much FIFA points he buys and all the collabs he did back in the day, mainly with the Sidemen. It's also why he keeps opening other people's weekend league rewards and stuff. In terms of pure gameplay and entertainment, his channel is shite. So we'll cover this one as well. Now, when I watch YouTube videos, it's very rare I watch FIFA YouTube videos. I'll watch something like, I'm trying to think, what would happen if you put a burning knife through, a 1,000-degree hot knife through something? Or I would watch a video with what's inside this. How does this work? Not related to anything, just in general. You think, I can't afford to go and buy a rattlesnake. Like, I'm gonna use this as an example because I actually watched this the other day. A rattlesnake's rattle. So there's this channel, and they're an absolutely huge channel and getting insane views because of the content they do. They went and bought a rattlesnake's rattle, well, obviously off a dead rattlesnake, and it probably was pretty expensive. It's not something I can pop to a local shop and buy, so I don't know what's inside it, and they cut it open with a Stanley knife. So I'm intrigued as to why I can't go and physically buy it to do it myself. So what I do is I'll watch videos of people doing it instead. Now, when it comes to my channel, you guys see this team in front of you. It's not accessible to the average FIFA player. Even maybe one player in this team may not be accessible to one of you guys. And one of the reasons why I do like to spend money on the game is because, one, I generate the money through playing the game and making videos. So I like to put it back into what I've earned it from. And I want to be able to build stuff which people can't get. So they come and watch and see what these players are like and whether they should work towards getting these players or even a team like that. And it's the same with the amount of money I put in packs over Team of the Year. A lot of people are like, yeah, I'm just going to watch Bateson open £5,000 worth of packs and get absolutely nothing. and literally, guys, we got absolutely nothing. But people come to see pack openings because they don't want to open the packs themselves. Packs are a lot of money, so they'll watch YouTubers do it, which is where I can provide the content which people want to watch, and and even though people don't want to watch, and you can see with 1 million sub channel guys, I don't get the views that I'd want to get, but I get enough views to be able to sustain a living, a comfortable living as well. And it's something which I've been very lucky to do for the past 6 years. And even though the channel is, I wouldn't say it's dead. I would say FIFA's currently in a bad state in terms of the interest which people do show in the game. There's no hype built around it. There's no interest in certain things. The team of the year, for a lot of YouTubers, team of the year is usually absolutely massive when it comes to YouTube. But this year it's been absolutely dry, and I don't know what it is, and I literally think it's purely down to people's interest in the game. Now, hopefully, and we are going to tie the video up there, guys, it's been going on for a very, very long time now, like literally 31 minutes. Obviously, through the gameplay, it may not have been as constructed as much as I do want, but as a sign out, guys, I do want to say, I am very lucky to be in the position I am in, making content on the daily of a game. FIFA being that game. FIFA a game that I enjoy, and even though the views aren't as good as maybe you guys want them to be, for me to get over 5 views is insane. Obviously, if I got 5 views a video, I definitely won't be able to do it as a living, but I'm able to get enough views to be able to sustain a living, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. I'm not taking money directly out of your guys' pockets, but obviously if you do watch adverts on YouTube, that's where the money does come from, and that's where I'm able to do what I do. And I think if you asked any YouTuber if they're happy in what they do, and if the views aren't as good, it's very rare you'll hear me complain about views on Twitter, because I realise that I'm in a position where I am getting enough views to live and support a family of 3 currently, 4 in a couple of months' time. I am very, very lucky to be able to do so, and I'll never try and put that in people's faces. Number 2, I do come across as a volatile person in a text format, and that's me not thinking, but I have took steps and means, and I have tried to cut out swearing on my Twitter, even in my videos as well, but this video does feature a lot of swearing because of the Reddit comments which I was reading out, but I am going to try and change the way I am on the Twitter side of things. I have tried to stop responding to hate, but I've crept back into doing that again, and I just want to be someone who a lot of people can come and engage with and talk to, but unfortunately, just because I do have over 1 million subscribers on Twitter, on YouTube, and a lot of followers on Twitter, jealousy can become a thing. A lot of people don't like me. I understand that. It doesn't bother me. I've been used to it since a young age anyway. But yeah, it's just one of them things. And hopefully Reddit does understand me a little bit more because of it. I am more of a chilled person. More of a chill person than you probably think I am. I'm not a hype beast. I won't bring hype to you. But I am when someone's excited in the game, I'm excited as well. I'm just like your average FIFA user, but I've got the content, I've got the equipment, and I've been able to bring videos for people to watch if they can't unfortunately complete the content themselves. So it wasn't really a bit of a burn video, but I just wanted to bring a few points across to you guys, as they have been building up for a while, and I just wanted to address them without in text format, because I think if I'd done it in text format on, like, replied to the Reddit post, a lot of people would have been like, what the hell is he even talking about? Like, why has he been aggressive? But my intention is never to be aggressive. I'm not an aggressive person in real life. If you guys have seen me at events, I'm a very quiet person. I'll walk around with just chilled out, walking around like a normal person, and people ask for pictures and stuff, I'll say yeah, but I still don't understand why people would ask for pictures. But remember, Bateson, he's a 31-year-old man. He has a family. He's chubby. He's like your average middle-aged man. He's got hair loss. It's nothing to be ridiculed about. And if you guys are like the young ones doing it, goddamn, when you hit your 25 and then realise that your hair's starting to go, I would love to see people's faces when that happens. But it's Mother Nature, guys. There's nothing you can change about it. The only thing I can change is my weight, and that's something I'm going to work to in the future anyway. But the content's still going to be here. The content's still going to be boring. This content's still going to be informational or factual in some ways as well. And it's still going to be content which hopefully you guys will watch, because I want to spend my money which I earn from the game, rather than you guys wasting your own hard-earned cash if you don't obviously aren't flush for cash and stuff, and are even young enough not to even have a job and stuff. So hopefully you guys understand where I'm coming from. I don't mean to offend anyone, don't mean to upset anyone, but obviously people hate me with a passion, but there's nothing I can do to change that. But hopefully you understand where I come from with certain subjects, including me being a bit of a knob on Twitter. But hopefully we can see different things in the future, and maybe you guys might even see a different side to me on the channel in the next couple of weeks anyway, as I think I'm going to be doing a vlog as I'm heading to the Super Bowl, and I'm going to be doing a vlog while I'm out there as well. So something away from my setup. No confidence in doing it, but we'll have to wait and see anyway. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like rating. I will have, because a lot of people have been asking where's the me videos at, I will have a proper me video coming out probably next month. Either February, end of February or March. I'm not sure when it's going to come out, and it's going to be about the worry of another child coming, and the excitement slash worry that a parent does have. So hopefully you guys understand it. Until next time, see you later. Have a very nice rest of your day, guys. Enjoy Reddit if you guys use Reddit. Continue being the way you guys are. Never change. But a massive shout out to the guys on Reddit who do the nice posts, and not nice posts about YouTubers, but the posts about the game, which a lot of people do enjoy reading, and try and help other people in the FIFA community. So until next time, guys, see you later. Very nice rest of your day. Subscribe, comment, like, all that good stuff, and I'll see you probably tomorrow for another video on this channel.